Now for you at 11. More than 100 teachers gathering today to demand safety before returning to the classroom. Eyewitness News is your back to school authority, and tonight we are taking you to East Haven, where students are going back now in exactly 1 week.
Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Matthew Campbell is at East Haven High School, where teachers are looking for a compromise. Matthew.
Yeah, Aaron and Mark, they want to do the hybrid option. That's half online and half in-person learning. The district wants to go 100% in class, but the teachers are pushing back on that, worried about social distancing. And here's an example. Tonight's BOE meeting, it was held inside this auditorium. It holds hundreds of people, yet only 25 were allowed inside. Now, teachers point to that, saying their classrooms are a lot smaller than this auditorium, and yet their class limit size will also be 25.
Emotional, and it's scary. I still can't believe how severe the battle was.
Al Camera knows exactly how devastating the coronavirus can be. That's because earlier this year, the middle school teacher had it.
I was a 12-day stay in the hospital, 6 in the ICU, none of which I want to remember.
He's one of more than 100 protesting the return to 100% in-classroom learning in East Haven. Teachers, all wearing red, many with protective gear on, marched to get their safety concerns heard.
We do have very serious, grave concerns about the safety in terms of the social distancing.
The teachers are looking for a compromise. They want to adopt a hybrid model where half of the learning can be done online while the other half is in class.
We would be able to social distance using the 6-foot rule, as well as giving them the ability to everyone to see in-person learning.
Multiple teachers are also telling Eyewitness News there are only a few options for high-risk teachers.
Look, come back and teach full-time, or, perhaps an unpaid leave.
They can't work from home. That's not an option. They can either come to school, they'll give them extra PPE, or they could take a year leave of absence, resign, retire.
If true, it seems to go against the guidance of Governor Lamont, who has repeatedly said anyone who is high risk shouldn't go back to work. Eyewitness News tried to get a definitive answer from Superintendent Erica Forty, requesting to speak with her multiple times. Each request got no response, and she ended up leaving the meeting via a separate exit.
One of the first things that I'm going to be doing tonight when I get home is reaching out to the superintendent to set up a meeting to see if maybe I can discuss these concerns with her, because that was the real frustration tonight.
So in 7 days, students will be coming back to school here in East Haven. According to teachers, 75% of the student body are going to be doing the in-person, in-classroom learning. The other 25 will be doing the online learning. And we're going to continue pressing for answers, especially when it comes to those high-risk teachers. But for now, that is the latest. Live here in East Haven tonight, Matthew Campbell, Channel 3 News.